sweetie. Hope's not very happy about the temporary fence that Derek and I, my son and I, put up. But I've got to do some brush cleaning out back here a little bit, and we had a huge limb that fell. And when Minnie was here, Minnie kept wanting to get all the way back in there and hide, and I had trouble getting her out. So I had my son come over and we just put up a temporary barrier to help with that, so that I didn't lose Minnie in the boy woods. But we will be taking this down. I'm going over to my son's in a little bit to get Frankie's wheelchair adjusted. He's going to take off the front wheels for me, and then we're going to put on the different sides and the harness part. So I've got Frankie and Rainey in the house at the moment. They were playing ball when I came out here. Yeah, I see the comment. Opie's not happy about the fence. But I told him it won't be too much longer. I need to get a couple bids. I had one guy stop by here, but I thought his bid was pretty high because there's a parking lot right on the other side of those trees. And so when this gets cleaned out, they can just pull in that parking lot and load the brush in there. They don't have to go to the, haul it from the front of my house. So getting it out is easy because a trailer can back up. But anyway, his price was pretty high that he quoted me, so I'm going to get a couple more bids to make sure. I get good work, but I don't want to pay as much as he quoted. But yeah, Opie's definitely not happy about not being able to get back in his boy woods. And I see the question, there is not a fence back there between the trees and the parking lot, but what it is a concrete retaining wall. And it's tall enough, like for bulldogs, that I don't have to worry. But what I am going to have to fence is right there in the corner. I've got a temporary fencing in the corner, but when the neighbor put in this new fence, she didn't run it all the way to the back. She made it shorter, and so it created a gap. So I do have a big opening back there, but I have it fenced off just with some temporary fencing, which keeps the big Cujo dog out from the business behind also. But anyway, so yeah, I may put up some taller fencing. I don't really need taller fencing for bulldogs, but I do want to make sure it's secure.
Hello, Rainey. Hello, Rainey. Honey. Let me get your ball. I see it. I see your ball. I see it. You teaching Rainey how to play ball? You teaching Rainey how to play ball? Real good.
Rainey really likes Frankie, and he really likes her. They play good together. He likes JJ too, but he really likes Rainey. And they look alike, which is kind of cool.
I see you. I see you. I see you, you old swimmer. You old push plasher. You old push plasher swimmer. I see you.
And just a reminder that Opie's auction starts October 4th, which is Wednesday. I'll open up the album at 2 p.m. Central. There's close to 200 items in the auction album this time, and I typically do have pretty large auctions. I try to just have 2 a year, but I think this year I had a smaller one in July because my rescue's really growing, and I'm taking in a lot more dogs. And I think by the end of this calendar year, I will have helped close to 30 this calendar year, which is quite a bit. So invite your friends, make sure they friend me so that they can bid. And I accept PayPal, check, or money order for payment. And if you're local, I've had a few locals pay cash, which is fine. Frankie will be back to water therapy this week. He's going to be back on a Wednesday, Friday schedule. His other 10 sessions have been paid for by a gracious Facebook follower. And he's got 1 session to make up from this Wednesday that he missed because of his eye procedure. So he should have around 11 or 12 sessions left to complete. All right, hope everyone has a great Sunday. I'm going to post a special announcement shortly, so you might want to look at my wall page in just a little bit. Have a great day.